Out here, trust isn't optional. It's essential. That's why crew around the world rely on Asperton Insurance Advisors. Built by former yacht crew, we know the risks, and we know how to protect you. Medical emergencies, mental health, active lifestyles. We've got you covered 24/7. Discreet support, personal service, global reach. Asperton Insurance Advisors, designed for life at sea. Visit asperton.com today.
So welcome to your 5 minutes of self-care. Today from Cyprus, I just arrived late last night, so I've been starting to travel again. We just finished the Monaco Yacht Show. I'm still recovering and I'm happy to be back in Cyprus. Today I'd like to speak to you about spirituality and business. Jay Shetty just had a great podcast with Madonna, and Madonna has not had an interview for 9 years. If you have a chance, check out that podcast. It's really, really good. And Madonna actually speaks about spirituality. I'm currently studying the Kabbalah for the past months, and it has been something, a technology, a spirituality that was really close to what I believe and makes sense to me personally. So in this podcast, I offer you different tools and different technologies that could help you to take care of your vessel, of your mind, your mental, your emotional, and also your physical space. Finances, abundance is also very important. In the spirituality practices that I used to study, many of them speak about not having any desires or being able to control your desires. And I'm going to give you a different point of view. What I believe is really important is that we are able to be spiritual, and spirituality is very important for our lives and creating abundance and prosperity. And why so? It's because we do have the birthright to create prosperity and abundance. This can be unconditional love. This can be money. This can be wealth, but this can be also just the life that you wish for. Because as you remember, luxury does not mean anymore the old definitions of luxury as we maybe have grown up with. So it's not necessarily the big boat. Maybe luxury means that you are able to spend more time with your kids, or you spend more time with what you love doing. And in some spiritual practices, desires, we're supposed to not have desires, but this is not the key in Kabbalah. You're allowed to have desires. It's just the matter of fact how you can actually work with your Tikun, which means your emotional wounding and your trauma, and be able to be the best version of yourself as close to the Creator and hold more light in your vessel, to be able to expand your vessel. And we have these lessons, these tests in our life. And I just experienced one test today because I lost my client, which means my contract was not renewed after the 31st of October. And I said to myself, it is okay because I gave my best. And it is time for me to step really into my purpose and create space, to be able to not be fragmented anymore and just focus on what I have to focus. So Kabbalah speaks about also creating space, which means if you are working on board of a yacht and your crew, and this seems to be not your path that you really want to engage, take that leap of faith. Have that courage. Go free fall. And step into what you really want to create. If this is your own startup, your own business, the life that you want to create. And sometimes it takes so much courage. It takes guts. It takes grit. And yes, it takes also divine action, meaning knowing when to act and when to step back and to just let the Creator unfold your path. And this interview with Madonna, with Jay Shetty, was really revealing because people believe that famous people or wealthy people are super happy. No, we all have to go through our tribulations. We all have to go through our wound healing. We all have to step into a certain sense of our own purpose to feel this fulfillment and this peace and this joy and happiness within. So I hope this all makes sense, and I will speak more about spirituality because it is a key factor in our life. So it's not religion. I'm not telling you to believe in God, in Allah, in spirit or divine, but being able to understand there is something higher than ourselves and trust your journey. So if something falls away, when you lose something like a job or a relationship ends, how are you able to step out of it understanding this may be a blessing? And the faster you can pivot and you can get back up, the faster you will be able to manifest that you really want in your life. That relationship, that soulmate, that abundance. Namaha.